Alright, let's break down today's headlines straight from the heart of global politics. Russia's President Vladimir Putin has once again made waves, a blunt warning aimed at Ukraine and frankly, the whole world watching. He says that if Ukraine doesn't agree to Russia's terms at the negotiating table, Moscow is ready to achieve its goals using military force. Now let's unpack what's really happening here. First, a bit of context. This war has dragged on for more than 2 years, leaving thousands dead, millions displaced, and both countries locked in a brutal stalemate. Diplomatic talks have stalled, and each side blames the other for the gridlock. Into that tension, Putin's statement lands like a thunderclap. He basically told the world, either you negotiate with us on our terms or we'll use the full force of our military until we get what we want. That's a high-stakes ultimatum, and it's not just aimed at Ukraine. It's a message to NATO, Europe, the US, anyone supporting Ukraine. Putin wants to show strength but also to pressure the West to back down. But what are Russia's aims exactly? From Moscow's perspective, they want recognition of the territories they've taken: eastern Ukraine, southern Ukraine. They want security guarantees that Ukraine won't join NATO. And in Putin's words, they want to demilitarize Ukraine, denazify Ukraine, a phrase that's been widely criticized as propaganda. On the flip side, Ukraine has made it clear, they're not giving up any territory. They want Russian troops out, they want international security guarantees of their own. So, neither side is budging. And that's where the risk of escalation gets real. Now let's talk about what this means for ordinary people. Every time these threats get thrown around, it's not just diplomats or politicians who feel the pressure. It's families in Kiev, soldiers on the front lines, refugees scattered across Europe, real people living with the consequences. The longer this drags on, the more everyone loses. So is this just more saber rattling from Moscow, or is Putin actually ramping up for something bigger? Well, it's complicated. Some analysts say it's posturing, a way to force Ukraine and its allies to the table. Others warn that Russia has shown before it's willing to use brutal force to achieve its goals. Here's what I'm watching for next. Will this threat push Ukraine to change their strategy? Will it push the West to change their strategy? Or will it harden resolve and lead to an even bloodier standoff? And behind the headlines, how will this impact those just trying to survive another day? One thing's clear, this war isn't ending anytime soon. The choices made now will shape the future of the region, the world, for years to come. So stay tuned, stay informed, let's keep asking the tough questions. Because this story is far from over.